We fucking live yet? Hi! Welcome to Accelerating Shade on Sunday at noon. I swear I was gonna start the stream on time and then had to deal with a whole bunch of shit, but I'm here. And I'm happy. I swear. Fuck. And is it still like just doing a rerun? Like, what the fucking shit? Channel's offline. It's still not fucking working. Is it streaming? Are you really streaming? I swear to God. Oh, it is working. Oh, look at that. How cool. Alright, well, I'll see if, now that I've been trying to do so fucking good with trying to start the stream on time because I only have an hour today. Whatever. Obviously my energy's not fucking stable. I have to push the screen back so I don't break the damn stream. Hi, girl. Geneva, miss you. Welcome. Sorry I'm late. I swear I was here and I had even my camera working at 11:58. Went out for a cigarette and then had to deal with some bullshit. But I'm here. And I'm here. Fucking here. So. Hi. Hi. How's the weather? How's your Sunday going? It's snowing like a motherfucker. I gotta figure out when our Twitch anniversary is, guys. I've been doing this since June, twice a week. That's crazy. That's like a lot of shit. That's a lot of shit. It's cold. I'm good. I'm actually really good right now. I'm a lot better than I was when y'all saw me on Tuesday. I am excited about where the universe is taking me in my life and pumped about experiencing new stuff. I don't know, guys. We have Venus in retrograde until the 16th. We have Mercury going retrograde on the 17th. And I believe we've got, what is it? I think it's, we still got Neptune. Yeah, Neptune until November 24th. I'm going to go over that a little bit. I am not going to do too much crazy stuff, but wanted to check in with everybody. See how everyone's doing. 6 people. What's up? My name is Shayde. If you guys don't know who I am yet, my name is Shayde. I'm a Rocky Mountain Pro Lockette. And I like to do shows about weird things, ghost stories, occult chakra alignments, how to identify cheat codes in the universe, and all that assorted bullshit. Finding the signs, following your synchronicity, attracting joy, manifest some fucking joy. That's what I need to do right now. That's what I'm working on. I am Geneva. Today I have 2 strains of weed. I've got some Blue Dream. Check that out. Nice, right? Nice little sativa. Get you going in the morning. And what else do I have? Oh, so I'm rolling this joint. This is Harley Quinn. It's a high CBD. So it's like, what is it? Like 9%. It's like half and half. So like 10% CBD, 10% THC. It's about where we're at. So, obviously, I've been going in on that this last couple days. Well, this weather changing, making my bones hurt. So, what's everybody been doing? Anything weird? Anyone notice Mandela effects? Because, man, I feel like they're going to start popping up. I was trying to go on the website earlier, try and find stuff for us to talk about. I don't think anyone's ever found them yet. I think we need to start watching all our old movies over again. Interesting shit. I wonder how the, was it ionized lead particles? Is that what we were talking about with CERN a couple weeks ago? You were cleaning your bong. That's cool. I no longer have a bong to use. I lost my bong privileges when I did what I did this week, so it's okay. I'll live, I'm pretty sure. So I'll make it work. The emojis, yeah. So anyone out there been using emojis for a significant amount of time? Hope you guys caught Heidi Howitzer's stream, because I feel like I heard there was a kind of an announcement that happened on her stream about our upcoming show at the Quarry on November 17th, which is almost 6 days away. Holy shit. But I think she's trying to talk some smack with Chongo, so I think me and Austin Reddick are gonna go put them down. I think that's the plan right now. We'll see. Anything can happen in 6 days, right? Please get your tickets, rmpwrestling.com, or you can hit up one of us. I'm sure we can get you tickets that way. Make sure you guys get your shit together, because in January we're going to be filming our television series Charged for GWN Fight UK and Twitch every fucking Thursday. So if you can't make it out on the weekends because you got other things you got to do, man, clear your Thursday night schedule, because Rocky Mountain Pro and the Jefferson County Fairgrounds is where it's going to be at. So now I'm smoking some Blue Dream. I'm going to calm down a little bit. I want to, what do I want to do? Honestly, I just want to wrestle. That's what I want to do. This phone keeps falling. I'm trying to charge it at the same time. Man, Venus square Mars. Remember when we went through all of this? Like, when Venus went into retrograde October 5th. So we were talking about this the end of September. Every 18 months. I'm going to just read this all over again, because I feel like now that we're coming into the end of it. The Schumann resonance? No. I'm going to look it up, though. I'm still pissed about the shit that happened 20 minutes ago, man. Whatever. I need some coffee, obviously. I'm trying to go down, gonna go check out that CSW gimmick today. After the stream, I'm gonna go do that. So, if you guys are down in the Springs and you're watching this, come out there. Come by my fucking 8x10s. And no one saw that because it's a commercial, so it doesn't matter. The Schumann resonance. I am looking it up right now, because I am all about just hanging out and talking about whatever you guys want to talk about. I feel like you guys have heard about Forrest Fenn's treasure out there. Any lurkers? Who do I have? 8. Got 8 people. One's talking to me. I feel like I gotta lead. Forrest finds treasure. Long story short, because it's a long story. This old Marine guy who collected artifacts, anthropological artifacts, and ancient art, got really sick and thought he was gonna die. So he put he wrote a book and wrote a poem that contained clues as to where his treasure was buried, and was hoping that people would spend more time outdoors and with each other trying to find it instead of, sitting in front of the TV and all that stuff. So he wrote this book called The Thrill of the Chase, and it has a poem. And in the poem lie clues in order for you to help find this treasure that's buried anywhere between, I think, like Montana, the top of Montana to the top of New Mexico. So it could be anywhere in 5 states. And it's a very small box. It's like 12 by 14 inches. It's small, gold, filled with gold coins and stuff like that. And he ended up living through his cancer. So he's now an old man, and he monitors the message boards to see how close people have come to finding his treasure. And I think the closest someone has come so far, and this is in the last year. I've only been really looking into him and his treasure for the last year, but he's said that people have been within 150 feet. Geneva, I have gone to find this treasure. I went down to Salida last January with Alyssa and her mother, and we went to go try and find it, and we spent the whole day. I'm going to pull up the poem. But it's just so crazy, because I was talking to somebody last night, was talking about some shit, and he just mentioned how, like, the hot spring runs into cold waters, and it just, like, set off, like, all of these things in my head, and I was like, wait, what the fuck are you talking about right now? Because I will tell you, Forrest Fenn, I'm going to read you the poem. I'll show it to you, too. I'm just trying to pull it up before I pull up screen caps. I also, for those of you, I do want to start playing video games, and I think that I'm going to start with old Nintendo guys. My partner has an old Nintendo, and he's got Paperboy, so I think y'all are going to be seeing me play Paperboy maybe next week or something like that. I don't really know what's going on, so we're just going to play it by ear. But don't expect this kind of gimmick for much longer, because obviously me ranting and raving about the occult isn't getting over. So I'm going to start changing it up. I'm also going to talk to our VP and our CEO and see what they want me to do, obviously. But we've been doing this format since June. And I think we maybe need to branch out a little bit to playing video games and talking about the occult. We can do that too, right? So, just trying to manifest some fucking joy. Alright, so we got screen cap, minimize. Oh, all my shit is out. Let me hide it. As I have gone alone in there. Right? I used to be so good at Paperboy too. The Fenn treasure. Okay, so here it is. Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, New Mexico. A lot of people say it's in Yellowstone National Park because his book, The Thrill of the Chase, is actually kind of like a collection of stories about his childhood, or memoirs about his childhood, so people feel like that's why it's there, because he's writing about it. But there are a lot of people that are also think it's in Colorado because of the clues, and he himself, the man who buried the treasure, says that it's that people should be paying attention to the whispers on the message boards and not necessarily the things that everybody's agreeing with constantly. So again, that's what made us, me and my friend Alyssa, think that it was, and she's been on a host on here before, but we think that's in Colorado, and we specifically thought it was down in Salida. But we walked the fuck all over where we thought it was. Like, we could have spent weeks looking in every fucking nook and cranny of that place, but I'm gonna read you this poem. So this poem is supposed to have clues. Let me see if I can zoom a little bit. As I have gone alone in there, and with my treasures bold, I can keep my secret where, and hint of riches new and old. Begin it where warm waters halt, and take it in the canyon down. Not far, but too far to walk, put in below the home of brown. From there it's no place for the meek, the end is ever drawing nigh. There'll be no paddle up your creek, just heavy loads and water high. If you've been wise and found the blaze, look quickly down your quest to cease. But tarry scant with marvel gaze, just take the chest and go in peace. So why is it that I must go and leave my trove for all to seek? The answers I already know. I've done it tired and now I'm weak. So hear me all and listen good. Your effort will be worth the cold. If you are brave and in the wood, I give you title to the gold. So those are the clues. You're supposed to be able to find the treasure using just that poem. Now, you don't necessarily need to read the book. I haven't read the book. The book you need to buy directly from the publisher as well. So it's not something you can just go out and find at Barnes & Noble, unfortunately. But for me, there's a brown canyon down in Salida, right? So there's also whitewater rafting. So the whole concept of from there it's no place for the meek, the end is ever drawing nigh. There'll be no paddle up your creek, just heavy loads and water high. The heavy loads and water high gimmick. There's also a thing called a stone bridge down in one of the parks. And it's, the only issue is that some of the land is now private property, so you can only explore so much along the riverbanks. So there are some people that feel like that people bought up the property so that people can actually go find the treasure, and there's like a whole bunch of conspiracy behind it. So I mean, yeah, isn't that ridiculous? Like we went there, and begin it where warm waters halt and take it to the canyon down. Now there's a Brown Canyon hot spring, right? That empties out into the Platte River, I believe, and so that's what made us think that it was there. But there's also similar type scenarios with warm water running cold up in the Black Hills in Yellowstone. So now I'm like, man, maybe it is in Yellowstone, but I don't know. So this is the kind of stuff that if I really, I'll get sucked into this. I used to have dreams about trying to find this damn treasure when I had just debuted last year, and we were just ramping up for the year with our event schedule and all that, and I'm over there in the corner looking up forest fen clues and stuff like that, and different accounts from people. Like, people have died looking for this treasure because people think it's an offshoot of the rapids. But this man said that he made this trip two times in a day, and he was an old man when he did it. So he was sick. So it's obviously not something. It's something that anyone can do. I think it's just a matter of what time of the year it is, as well. And the kind of location. It's not buried treasure. It's just well placed, you know. So I'm just saying. The thrill of the chase. That's what his book is called, and it's really, I think, the purpose of it. Whether or not, who knows if it's a work? It could be a work. What if it was a work? That'd be so funny. Just to try and get people to go out. I'm sure he'd feel guilty if people were dying over it, though. But, okay, Schumann's Resonance. I got off on a huge tangent, Geneva. I'm sorry. So, by Forrest Fenn. The Schumann resonances are a set of spectrum peaks in the extremely low frequency portion of the Earth's electromagnetic field spectrum. Schumann resonances are global electromagnetic resonances generated and excited by lightning discharges in the cavity formed by the Earth's surface in the ionosphere. Ooh! So... the Sedona effect. Alright, let's watch this. You're not dying, it's the Schumann resonance? Alright, wait. We're doing that one. Some theorize that when it spikes or lowers, people's behaviors are affected. Okay. Alright. You got me intrigued for sure. Sedona anomalies. Look, I read it. The authors have been unable to substantiate a rising SR in the literature, and Ben Lone Tree's readings directly contradict it. So this is the resonance, but like, this is not the magnetic field, right? .83. But I've read things. I just read something that. Where is my shit? Let me see. No. I read in the book this thing. Remember when we were talking about frequencies, which I still haven't finished reading, and I probably should. We should go back and talk about this too. It's kind of a big deal. The more you resonate with the right frequency, the more things with that frequency will resonate to you. And that's a good indicator of if you're doing it right and if you're with the correct frequency, if your frequencies are meshing correctly. Or if you're even... Obviously, my frequency was off before I fucking started the shit. But I think that has a lot more to do with taking care of my basic needs, like eating enough food and making sure my phone doesn't keep falling down. Alright. No, they were talking about in this book how the Earth's frequency has changed from 7.8 to 8.3. I've definitely, the words have come out of my mouth on the stream before. We live in a world of waves. Magnetite. 7.8. Yeah. The Schumann resonance, yeah. Some theorize that when it spikes or lowers, people's behaviors are affected too. Okay, this book says it's the Earth's base resonant frequency, and it's called the Schumann resonance, or SR. It says that for decades, the measurement was 7.8 cycles. Oh, this is Greg Braden's research. They're not even talking about Greg Braden in this bullshit. They're not even saying his name. So Greg Braden is the one that's saying that the measurement was 7.8 cycles per second, and now that the rate is at 8.6 and climbing. Braden also says that while the Earth's pulse rate is rising, her magnetic field strength is declining. According to some researchers, the field has lost up to half its intensity in the last 4,000 years, and this may signify a condition leading to a magnetic pole shift. So, this website is saying that it's stable, and the book is saying that there's evidence from Greg Braden that there isn't, and they don't even talk about Greg Braden. So, I mean, like, you can draw your own conclusions. So, anyway, there apparently is talk of whether or not the Earth's resonant frequency is different than it was. So, we're on the same page with that. I just want to make sure. That's cool. I'm gonna chill because we got some ads going here. Come on. God, I hate advertising so much. Good job for those of you who have subscribed and are just watching me stare at a screen. Since life began, the Earth has been surrounding and protecting all living things with a natural frequency pulsation of 7.83 Hertz. The ancient Indian rishis called Om. Schumann resonance refers to the frequency of the electromagnetic field of the Earth, whether by coincidence or not. Why did it go up? My computer is mad. Yeah, my computer is mad. Wait, I don't know. I don't know why it went up. Is it like, can you hear it freaking out? Let me see. Oh, let me finish that. It also happens to be a very powerful frequency to use with brainwave entrainment. The discovery from 1954 has spurred much research. We incorporated subtle isochronic tones in the music. Isochronic tones are regular beats of a single tone used for brainwave entertainment. Dude, I listen to isochronic tones. Ladies and gentlemen, I see you now. Oh, did I disappear? I'm clenching my fucking solar plexus so hard right now. I was just like noticing it. Like, I wonder if I'm fucking with anything because it's tight. It's so tight. Let me take a second and breathe. I just jumped 3 different topics. See, I'm watching myself back. I'm catching it. I'm a little all over the place. Don't really give 3 fucks, but you know. 'Tis the way of Shayde, man. If you can't catch on, you better get the fuck away. I'm still clenching it. I'm trying. Okay. Ask me a question. So we're at isochronic tones. Now we're going to start talking a little bit about, they're going to, similar to monaural beats, which is, I guess, the beats that hit your both eardrums at the same time, instead of binaural, which is each beat is sent to a different ear at a specific time. So if you YouTube binaural beats, then the idea is you're supposed to use headphones and it's supposed to be at like not blaring, but like at a low frequency, at a low temperature, at a low temperature. Wow. Okay. Volume is the word I was looking for. Low volume. It's supposed to help regulate your brain waves and help produce the correct, like if you constantly run an alpha, which is nuts, not even a possible thing. I'll look at my notes really quick. Geneva, I'm having a hard time right now. I guess. Man, where's all my shit at? I don't know, man. I feel like, you know how many dimensions I feel like I've jumped in and out of in the last fucking, even 2 days. Oh, it's insane. It makes me tired. That's why, like, I'm took off work because I can't mentally just, like, get it together. I still can't even find, I'm talking about alpha waves, how binaural beats help regulate where you're supposed to be at, and I can't find my damn notes, because it goes bats, so it's beta, alpha, theta. Fuck. Man. It's here somewhere. Soul retrieval, predominant aspects. It's probably in my other gimmick. Venus square Mars. Major more accelerating dating, turning on your standards, person is very important. I'm getting super sidetracked now. I'm looking up Venus square Mars and Venus retrograde. Alright. I don't fucking remember how beta, alpha, theta. I give up. Sorry, guys. Anyway, yeah, so it's supposed to regulate that. So it's good. Geneva, Uber Roy Merdre, was actually the one who showed me what a solfeggio frequency was. We still haven't done a show about him. I was going to get into it after the frequency book. But my life has been significantly different since I started using solfeggio frequencies to help my brain kind of vibrate at the right frequency and get help with vibrating at the right frequency so it can do what it needs to do with that frequency. So you can run through the base chakra all the way to the crown every night and just kind of play the music on low as you're sleeping and have it kind of just filter in and do what it's got to do, and if fucking nothing else, it's not going to hurt you. So there's no reason not to try it. And they have ones for money and prosperity that I used to listen to before I would go to work at the pizza place that I worked at in Colorado Springs. And it could be the fact that it's a simulation and that we are responsible for attracting the things that we have in our life into our lives, and that's the whole concept of karma and the law of attraction and quantum physics and quantum mechanics. But when I don't listen to the solfeggio frequencies, I wouldn't make money. And there was very few times that I would forget. And there was just this one time it was brutal. It was like an 8-hour shift and I made $20 in tips. And back of the house, like, you don't make full server pay, you make, tip pay, which is like $5 an hour. So I'm saying, if you have any kind of faith in it and you find success in it, just keep fucking doing it. But yeah, solfeggio frequencies, pretty legit. Thank you, Geneva, for that one. This is coffee from the house. Okay. I have like 2 different cups of coffee with coffee in it. They're 2 different types of coffee too. Man, so yeah. Crazy life. They do work. They absolutely do work. And girl, keep manifesting joy. Because let me tell you what I've been feeling. You gotta do the hard stuff. But I don't have words for how much joy I've been feeling the last couple of days. So it's like a too good to be true thing. Like, I feel like I'm dead. I kind of feel like I'm dead already. And I'm just like in some kind of weird, like, post-life dream. Missed completely. Manifest some fucking joy. Just the word joy. Because the feeling that of like just overwhelming happiness and just like complete contentment with where you are in life is probably what people fight wars over. And I think that's what people, and I think a lot of the time joy is just also your frequency, your home frequency vibrating and emanating and attracting to you the things that you need for your personal growth and happiness. So, thank you. I didn't think I deserved lots and lots of joy until I realized that maybe I do. Maybe I do, because I can help a lot more people if I'm happy. And not just hibernate and scoff at everything and just randomly choose who I tell people things to. So, like, constantly trying to be better in the ring, too, because I'm coming for all the titles. Coming for everything. Whatever strikes me, I'm doing it. And you deserve lots and lots of joy, so you should keep manifesting joy. I feel like I almost have this shit down. I am not 100% sure, and I feel like even saying that is tempting powers it be, but I'm knocking on wood, so please don't. But cheat codes, I think I've starting to collect them. We'll see, obviously, because things are kind of crazy, but manifest some fucking joy. That's my message for always. Venus, just a recap for Neptune being in retrograde. I don't know what to do with this Schumann resonance thing. Let me focus a little bit. Whether by coincidence or not, this thing also happens to be a very powerful frequency to use with brainwave entertainment. Okay, so 7.83, it's the ohm. So it's probably that bass, like, thing, right? Alpha brain frequency. Alright. So, this frequency has been associated with high levels of hypnotizability. Meditation, increased HGH levels, and cerebral blood flow levels seem to be much higher while this frequency is being stimulated. So there's scientific research backing this up, for all those of you, my 5'4" people, whatever. Om mantra was uttered by the Vedic sages who stayed on the banks of the river Saraswati in 9000 BC. Vedic civilization of Saraswati flourished until 4000 BC. That's 5,000 motherfucking years. So while the river became non-perennial due to tectonic shifts blocking the Himalayan glacier mouth. So it was literally just a random event that changed all that. But okay, the elite then migrated all over, including western coast of India, Mesopotamia, Europe, and Russia. Mankind depends on two subtle environmental signals, the yin from below and the yang from above. The Schumann wave surrounding our planet being yang, and the weaker geomagnetic waves coming from below, from within the planet being the yang. So the yang is everything outside of it, and all the... Okay, so the yin is inside. Alpha brain frequency is 7.83 hertz on the EEG, is also known popularly as Schumann's resonance. These frequencies start at 7.8 hertz and progress by approximately 5.9 hertz. So we go 7.8, 13.7, 19.6, 25.5, 31.4, 37.3, and 43.2 hertz. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where I want to go with this. So if you look in the picture, which is going to scroll down in a second. I'm just trying to, for some reason I'm looking at the number patterns and I'm like, oh, 7 or 4, 8, 17, whatever number patterns that we were researching, 2, 4, 8, 9, 4, 8, 9, 5, 1, 4, 7, 8, 9, 5, whatever. Now I'm just saying numbers. It's interesting that cell phones carry between like 50 hertz, it's trying to say. I don't know. Let's listen to what the 7.83 sounds like. Come on! It's not playing. We'll listen to this for the last 10. No, but we got commercials. See, it immediately calms my ass down. You notice I'm like stretching and I'm staring out the window at the snow and I'm finding balance in my brain waves. If there's anything I recommend and there's anything that I personally do as much as I can, and up until recently, it's listen to solfeggio frequencies every night for as long as I fucking can. This is what we're going to do for the last 10 minutes, because this first 10 minutes we started this stream off a little aggro. We're going to leave it a little calm. We're going to do both sides of the coin here, a little bit of shade, a little bit of sun. That's what we're going to do today. Venus has got us by the balls for another week. Basically by Friday. So by the time y'all see me live on Twitch this Saturday, or live in real life at the Jefferson County Fairgrounds, get your tickets. Then we'll see how Venus deals with that and how Mercury is going to affect everyone. Hopefully everyone is going to be very safe, and everyone will be very safe, and everyone will be fine and healthy, and everyone will put on yeah. Listening to this, Shade, I assume you've heard any of the music by Marconi Union. No, I haven't, and I'm gonna get my pen out right the fuck now, and I'm gonna write that down. Thank you, the Sabra Maze. But Saber Maze, is that what it means? That your name is? It's pretty sick. Tell me a little bit about it, but I'm gonna write it down. I'm doing it right now. Marconi. Do they incorporate solfeggio frequencies and different binaural beats into their music to elicit emotion and stuff like that? If it's Marconi Union, I would assume it has a lot to do with, is their name after, what's his face, Marconi, who used Tesla's patents to do the radio gimmick? My joint went out. I put it down. So, got 5 minutes left, and you guys got questions. I know people are starting to show up now that I've been on for a while. I usually try to stream later on Tuesdays, but today is not the day. I have to be down in the Springs by like 3:30. Is calming music almost list in this? This is a lot of scientific things to make the most calming sound. It is cool. Oh, I'm definitely gonna check it out because I get a little upset, like, a lot of the time. So this is one of my secrets to calm down, except I don't listen to this before I go out into the ring, because obviously that would be kind of counterproductive. It works well for me, calms me right down, especially after a hectic day. Alright, well, I'm definitely going to check it out. I highly recommend sleeping with solfeggio frequencies on for specific chakras, like root, solar, I think even a heart chakra. There's hertz, 528 hertz helps heal injuries and heal your DNA. Your DNA. So I recommend that as well. What's up, New Jeffrey 23? How you doing? Happy Sunday. You're catching the end of my gimmick, my stream. I gotta go. I'm gonna go make some food, and I'm gonna go check out CSW and see what they're about. I'm gonna go lurk around there. Try and sell some 8x10s and some t-shirts for friends. So if you guys are down in the Springs, come hang out. But please come next Saturday to the Jefferson County Fairgrounds to our TV taping, because that's gonna be really fun too. Please, please, trust me. It's gonna be a good time. Any other questions? Marconi Union. Marconi, I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna see if it's on Spotify or some shit. I'll listen to it on my way. Sitting on my fucking knees. Okay, well, I'm gonna start cleaning up. Anybody got anything to say? I'm leaving this on. This is supposed to be, I guess, the Earth space frequency. Is that we've the Schumann resonance. Oh, and then here's they've got the freaking article, the abstract. Probably it's supposed to be the most relaxing song in the world. Weightless. Okay. If I remember, which is anything's possible, but if I remember, I'm gonna try and come back to this when I stream again. I stream on Wednesdays at midnight, which is late Tuesday night. It's just like midnight, but it's technically Wednesday because it's midnight. But so come back, hang out with me then. I don't know. I might be changing locations a little bit. I don't know. There's a lot of things going on in my life. So just know that I just want to be entertaining and put on a good show and kind of like throw out information there because it's information that's helped me get to where I am. So I feel like passing things along is something I've always been interested in, is this kind of stuff. So the supposedly most relaxing song in the world. Well, thank you so much, the Saber Maze, for your input. This is the kind of things that I want from you guys, so I appreciate it so much for coming on here and helping me with this. So we'll talk about the Schumann resonance a little bit more. Get a chance to find some cool stuff we can do with it. But for now, I need to go eat some stuff, and then I gotta go drive in this shit weather. It's snowing, but I mean, like, business is for the business. So I will talk to you guys so soon. I'll see you all late Tuesday night. So 11 p.m. Pacific, midnight Mountain Standard Time, 2 a.m. Eastern. So that's how could be Wednesday too. Like, I don't know. You guys are smart if you're on the show, if you're watching. So, but at that point, let me close this out. My name is Shayde. This has been Accelerating Shayde. I'll stream a little longer on Tuesday to make up for my time today. Sorry, I was a little late. But listen to that frequency. Everyone's calmed down. I feel better than I did when I started the stream. I don't know if you guys feel better than you did when you first started watching the stream. But at any rate, that's on you, not me. So I'm going to go. And catch you all on the other side. Manifest some fucking joy. Please, 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 please. Just pick a minute and just say joy for the whole minute in your head. It's not gonna hurt, and you might be surprised.